Hi, Blue. Well, what do you know? It is raining on my day off here in Richmond, Virginia, but I'm not gonna let that get in the way of a Redo Blue episode, so let's get it. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today bringing you another Redo Blue episode. Now, I know you guys must be super stoked because that's back-to-back episodes of Redo Blue, but you know what? I'm kind of stoked because today, as you're reading from the title, we're making that last modification before Mustang Week happen. Now, this actually would have been happening if it wasn't for a subscriber and Instagram follower by the name of Brandon Rogers 80. So his Instagram is right here. Make sure you go follow him because if it wasn't for him, like I said, this episode would not be happening right now. So what exactly do I mean by that? Yeah, here's the story. In this box right here are the smoked fog lights we have all been waiting for to change Blue's appearance. So how this went down is pretty much I had a subscriber message me on Instagram claiming that he had some brand new like smoke tinted fog lights, which he knew I was interested in. And he's actually in the market for some yellow fog lights and mine are in pristine condition. So put two and two together. He shipped me those and I ship him mine. Kada bing, pada boom, we're both happy. Super stoked on that. So again, thank you for looking out for your boy. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right on into the box. Oh, hot damn. Woo! These are mint. So we have a slight problem. It seems like he only sent me one of them. Just kidding, the other one's right here. I know that's a bad joke. I suck at jokes. That's why I'm not a comedian. Save this stuff for later and that box, we can ship it right back. This was the exact piece I wanted before Mustang Week, so you know we can beef up Blue's appearance a little more because you know the yellow fog lights just don't do it justice anymore. Speaking about the yellow fog lights, let's take a look at what they look like now. Obviously, sound like a broken record. We got the blue, black, and the white color scheme going right now. Got the smoked headlights along with the tail lights, black Rovos Durbans, and you know, blue paint, black badges, everything's blacked out, but you come a little lower, yellow fogs. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I wasn't a fan of the yellow fogs at one time because I truly was. When I was running the blue and chrome setup on here, when I had the chrome salines, I thought the yellow fogs looked a lot better, but you know, now that everything has shifted to blue and black and you know, a little bit of white with the decals and the tire letters, I think the yellow ones just gotta go, so those smoked ones are gonna look so good. I'm so stoked. So here are the fog lights, and as you can see, they are in pristine condition. And the great thing about them is actually the fact that they don't have fog light covers. Now you could actually go out and buy smoked fog light covers to go over the OEM fog lights, but these are the real deal. These are Raxiums, just like my yellow ones. So you know, all in all, it's a fair trade. So before we go into this installation, the first thing we must do is get this car started and aired up, and we're gonna do that right now. It feels good to have the stock height again. So moving off topic, if you guys watched the last Redo Blue episode, you obviously know we finished up the engine bay and I think it turned out great. So if you want to see that video, click the link that's up in this corner right here. Should be about yay long. And throughout this video, I'm going to post the other two to the first two episodes of the Redo Blue engine bay makeover, but make sure you go check that out. So the first thing we have to do for this installation is remove the front bumper, and in order to do that we have to take out this liner. So since we had to replace the air filter, I actually left the screw out, so now all we have to do is just pull down that panel. And same thing for the other side, but I'm gonna need a screwdriver, and I want to say it's a Phillips head. And yes, so we got to get a Phillips head in here, take out that screw, same thing, and then there's gonna be like 2 bolts right up in here and on each side. So pretty much that's gonna be it. Bumper should pop right off after that. So the perfect kind of screwdriver for the job is gonna be this little Chode screwdriver, so I highly recommend them because they actually come in handy in this case. Okay, so there's our screw. We're gonna want to set this somewhere so it doesn't get lost because you know I'm very known for losing shit like this. And now you just gotta pull this liner back as well. There we go. So like I said, up in here there's 2 bolts. You probably cannot see them and I really highly doubt that, but yeah, there's 2 bolts up in there, and I'm gonna grab a socket set wrench along with a socket and we're gonna get right to work on that. So the tools you're gonna need to remove this bumper is gonna be obviously a ratchet and along with an 11mm socket. So with these two, should come off rather easily. Now I already know you guys aren't gonna be able to see exactly what I'm doing clearly because we're inside of a bumper right now, but I'm onto the farthest bolt that's right about here, and we're gonna go ahead and loosen this one up. She is. So they're gonna look like this, and like I said, you want to set these aside. If you lose these, you're hit. All right, and now onto the closer bolt. All right, and this one's about to give too. As you guys can see, we're almost there. we go. So the first side is out. And now we're gonna have to turn the wheel the other way so we can access it a lot easier on the other side as well. But yeah, that's it. So now we got both sides loosened up underneath the fender wells. Pretty much all we have to do is just pull these tabs. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull them so the Mach 1 grill delete stays on. And then, like, for example, if you just pull up right there, that side will come loose. This one might be a little bit different because I do have a different push pin in there, so we might have to get a screwdriver to it to unloosen it. But yeah, so pretty much after you loosen this one, pop that off, bumper will come straight off. Bumper is now free, so we can go ahead and bring this inside. All right, now that we get the bumper inside, what we can do is go ahead and flip it on the front side so we can access the fog lights a lot easier, as you can see right there and right there. So pretty much there's gonna be 3 screws. There's gonna be 2 right here, and there's gonna be 1 on the bottom side right here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull those, and then it's just like 1 little clip. So yeah, back on the GoPro we go. All right, so what you're gonna need to remove the fog lights are these like little star pattern bits. So you're gonna take one of these, and I'm using a drill for example, but if you are using a drill, be very cautious because you do not want to over torque it and it'll crack the plastic. And as you can see, the owner before me actually did that, and this is all cracked because of him now, so I just have to deal with that. But fortunately it doesn't mess with it, so we're gonna go ahead and throw our bit in. All right, and we're gonna go and remove these fog lights. All right, that's loosened up, and as you can see, the fog light right here falls right out of there. So we're gonna set this aside, get these cleaned up for him, and yeah, on to the next one. And there's remaining clips right here, so you can just go ahead and push those back on and hold on to those. And like I said, you wanna make sure you don't lose any of these because you'd be shit out of luck. And there you go. The yellow fogs are now removed. All right, now that we got these removed, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up for him because, you know, he was generous enough to do the same for me. But as you guys can see, here's the comparison. Got the yellow on the right and the tinted that are now going in on the left. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this change, I must say. So we're gonna go ahead and spray these down and package them up for him. You know what? It only feels right. It only feels right. There we go. They're official forever. And by the way, for those of you that are like, oh my God, why are you doing that to his parts? And he doesn't care, okay? He doesn't care. So back up. All right, these are good to go. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and reverse the process, starting with the left fog light and then into the right one. So pretty much this piece is just gonna go and clip in here, and then obviously the 2 screws and then the screw underneath, and same thing for the other one. So let's get right into it. And this one right here, as our last one, is the one you want to be super cautious with, because if you torque it down too hard, it'll split all this stupid easy. So just take your time, and like I said, just make sure it's tight. Perfect. All right, and that should do. All right, so now that I got this all cleaned up, I can just reverse this whole entire process now and put the bumper back on, apply all my bolts and nuts, plug everything in, and that's gonna be a wrap. Go ahead, line this up as best as we can. All right, everyone, I have the finished product right in front of me, and I can honestly say I'm so excited. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird looking at the front of my car and not seeing the yellow fog lights, but I definitely think it transformed the front of the car. So here you guys go. Wow, I can't believe how much different it looks, I'm not gonna lie. So we can get up close. As you guys can see, they are black. And it definitely makes the car look a lot different, I will say. I don't know. It's weird right now. It really is weird for me right now. Give you guys a little walk around of the car. think we're almost ready for Mustang week. But that's it, guys. That's blue with the smoked fog lights. And I can honestly say a lot of subscribers and myself have wanted this for a long time, but it's so weird. She does look good though. She sure does. I'm happy with it. But all right, everyone, that's gonna conclude today's episode of Redo Blue. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I wanted to bring a modification right before Mustang week that everybody has been wanting for some time now. So do me a huge favor. If you guys think they turned out great, or if you enjoyed the episode, please just drop your boy a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Like, I see these other YouTube channels, they have this thing called the like squad, like where like for DVP squad, but they all make sure they drop a like, so let's do that. Drop a comment with any questions or concerns if you want to say what's up. That's cool too. But most importantly, fam, be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions. Until next time, Merca.
Call that ballin', doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do?